Join us as we take a simple yet captivating stroll down memory lane. A glance back at 2023 as we revisit the major stories and events that unfolded in the Caribbean, a year woven with political shifts, cultural landmarks, and a spectrum of human experiences ranging from triumphs to tribulations. From the depths of heart-wrenching events to the peaks of awe-inspiring achievements. Today we'll unveil 10 amazing Caribbean stories of 2023, each one a unique thread in the rich tapestry of our Caribbean life, each one promising to be as enlightening as it is engaging. This is more than a retrospective, it's a beacon of hope and a testament to the enduring spirit of the Caribbean. However, we're not just looking back at the past year in the Caribbean, we're also casting our gaze forward, anticipating the untold stories 2024 might bring to our beautiful, resilient region. Stay with us as we embark on this enlightening voyage through the past and into the potential of tomorrow. Without further delay, let's count down our top 10 Caribbean stories for 2023. Number 1. Bahamas celebrates 50 years of independence. In 2023, the Bahamas achieved a momentous milestone as the nation proudly celebrated its 50th year of independence. The golden anniversary marked a half-century of sovereignty, resilience, and progress for this archipelagic jewel in the Caribbean. Since gaining independence in 1973, the Bahamas has flourished as a beacon of cultural diversity, economic vitality, and natural beauty. But apart from its stunning natural beauty and vibrant culture, the country has transformed into an economic powerhouse in the Caribbean, boasting one of the highest regional GDP per capita numbers alongside sustained economic growth. In celebration of this monumental occasion, the Bahamas held a series of commemorative events reflecting on the country's rich history. There was the usual march and parade, in addition to cultural exhibitions, music events, panel discussions, and church services. Reaching 50 years of stable democratic progress is a remarkable achievement, and we throughout the Caribbean are looking forward to seeing what the Bahamas will achieve in the next 50 years. Apart from passing 50 years of independence, the country of Bahamas also made another landmark achievement this year. This time regarding its famous Junkanoo Carnival. Junkanoo has achieved the prestigious honor of joining UNESCO's list of the Intangible Cultural Heritage (ICH) of humanity. UNESCO's list of Intangible Cultural Heritage of Humanity, often referred to as the Intangible Cultural Heritage List, aims to recognize and safeguard cultural practices, traditions, knowledge, and skills inherited from generation to generation within communities. Unlike the Tangible Cultural Heritage List, more known for remarkable physical artifacts and locations, the Intangible Cultural Heritage List encompasses living expressions and traditions. The UNESCO Intergovernmental Committee of the ICH inscribed Junkanoo during its 18th session of the Safeguarding of the Intangible Heritage in Botswana in December. This achievement means that the Bahamas is one of only 4 Caribbean countries to be inscribed on the ICH list of a total of 145 countries. The inscription not only provides incredible exposure for the expression of Junkanoo, but it seals Junkanoo as Bahamas' premier festival. Minister of Education and Technical and Vocational Training Glenys Hannah Martin at a recent media conference said, quote, "This was one of the proudest moments of my life. That core represents who and what we are." Unquote. The minister thanked the Junkanoo Committee for its unwavering dedication and the integral role it played in facilitating the successful 2-year-long process of inscription. Congratulations to the Bahamas for this remarkable achievement. Number 2. St. Kitts and Nevis' first female Governor-General sworn in. For another monumental occasion and a sign of progress, we highlight Her Excellency Marcella Liburd JP. On the 1st of February, history was made as St. Kitts and Nevis swore in its first female Governor-General, Her Excellency Marcella Liburd JP, during a brief but significant ceremony at the country's government house. Her Excellency Liburd, who succeeds His Excellency Samuel Weymouth Tapley Seton, was administered the oath of office and oath of allegiance, making her the 5th Governor-General of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. Liburd has a long history of serving the Twin Island Federation, as she was the second woman to be appointed as the Speaker of the National Assembly in the 1980s. She was also a Member of Parliament and held several ministerial positions, including Acting Prime Minister. Before she was appointed Governor-General, Her Excellency Liburd served as the Federation's Governor-General's deputy since September 2022. As St. Kitts and Nevis continues its progressive ideology, we look forward to seeing great things from the country's first female head of state. Number 3. A Bajan headline at the Super Bowl. One of the region's biggest musical talent and cultural icons had an amazing 2023 by headlining one of the biggest sporting events in the world. The Super Bowl LVII game was played on February 12, 2023 at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, and its halftime show was headlined by none other than the Bajan sensation herself and national hero of Barbados, Rihanna. Rihanna returned to the stage after a 5-year hiatus from any live performances and as a result had the stadium and world jiving with excitement. Dressed in a striking red suit, effortlessly making a bold statement with no-frills charisma and a surprise announcement of her second pregnancy, Rihanna still slayed, however, rolling through her impressive decades-long catalog of hits. Rihanna's Super Bowl LVII halftime show has since become the most watched halftime show performance of all time, according to an adjusted Nielsen. The live performance, which was her first in more than 5 years, attracted 121.017 million viewers during the broadcast. With a jump of nearly 3 million more than the previous record holder, Rihanna's show surpassed Katy Perry's 2015 performance, which previously held the record with 121 million viewers. Number 4. Dominica recognized as world's greatest places and a place where sperm whales find protected sanctuary. In 2023, the beautiful Caribbean island nation Dominica was recognized as one of the world's greatest places by Time magazine. This distinction highlighted Dominica's natural beauty, its commitment to preserving the environment, and its unique cultural heritage. The island's focus on sustainable tourism and maintaining its pristine landscape amidst growing tourism popularity was particularly inspiring. This global recognition served as a testament to Dominica's efforts in environmental conservation and promoting a sustainable future, drawing international acclaim and pride among its citizens and admirers worldwide. Dominica has become home to the world's inaugural protected sanctuary specifically dedicated to the preservation of endangered sperm whales. Announced by the government of Dominica back in November, the marine protected area spans nearly 300 square miles of the island nation's western waters. This new sanctuary is recognized as being a crucial nursing and feeding ground for these majestic creatures. Dominica, often referred to as the Caribbean's Nature Isle, has been a leader in the Caribbean regarding sustainable development and the protection of the natural environment. Positioning itself as the world's first climate-resilient nation, Dominica is actively engaged in sustainable infrastructure development through partnerships, including the protection of its dense rainforests. Dominica Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerritt emphasized the importance of safeguarding these highly intelligent animals for the well-being of both the marine environment and the climate. Quote, "We want to ensure these majestic and highly intelligent animals are safe from harm and continue keeping our waters and our climate healthy," unquote, the Prime Minister of Dominica, Roosevelt Skerritt, said in a statement. Number 5. Haiti descends into turmoil. We pivot to a story that has been highlighted by lots of news media this year, and that is the current struggles of Haiti. Back in 2021, the country saw the assassination of its leader Jovenel Moïse, and since then the country has only slipped into deeper turmoil. Haiti now grapples with a pervasive and deeply troubling issue, the prevalence of gang violence, which has had a significant impact on the nation's stability and security. Gangs, often wielding considerable influence in various urban areas, have contributed to a climate of insecurity, hindering both development, particularly aid support. The level of armed violence in Haiti has become so extreme that the International Committee of the Red Cross, ICRC, has to engage with hundreds of gangs to be able to deliver humanitarian aid, its Director General Robert Mardini has stated. About 300 gangs are active across Haiti, and 80% of the capital, Port-au-Prince, is under gang control. The proliferation of armed groups engaged in activities ranging from drug trafficking to extortion has not only strained the delivery of vitally needed support for those living among the violence, but also halted much hope for the country to regain democratic and stable order. The international community has come to recognize this urgency and has engaged in collaborative efforts to not only curb gang violence, but also to foster conditions necessary for long-term stability and prosperity in Haiti. The latest development comes from the US President Joe Biden, who has urged the UN Security Council to authorize an international mission to Haiti to regain order. More than 2,400 people have been killed in Haiti since the start of the year, showing the urgent need for a peacekeeping and security force to be deployed in the country. While we're focusing on Haiti, in 2023, one of the most inspiring stories from Haiti was the achievement of Claudine Gay, a Haitian American who became the president of Harvard University. Her appointment as the leader of one of the world's most prestigious academic institutions drew significant attention and was a source of immense pride for both Haitians and the global community. This milestone was particularly inspiring as it highlighted the potential and success of Haitian individuals on an international stage, offering a positive narrative amidst the challenges faced by Haiti. By the way, if you're finding value in this 2023 Caribbean review, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more stories to light. Thank you for being part of our community. Now, let's dive back into our journey through the past year in the Caribbean. Number 6. Guyana-Venezuela Esequibo Conflict. Moving on to a story that has been growing in notoriety in recent months and has raised concerns among many, we highlight the ever-evolving dispute between two southern Caribbean neighbors, Guyana and Venezuela. For years, there has been a territorial dispute between the two countries, which stems back to an 1899 arbitration agreement between Venezuela and what was then British Guyana under British rule. In recent developments, however, Venezuela has increased rhetoric and military actions to secure territory that is internationally recognized as belonging to Guyana. The area known as Esequibo has been a fast-developing source of Guyanese offshore oil and accounts for approximately 2/3 of the country's landmass. In the video linked above, Gyro Caribbean reported that the region has seen increased action along the Venezuela-Guyana border by Venezuelan troops, but this was just the start, as the United Kingdom recently deployed one of its Navy ships to Guyana as a show of strength. In addition to this, the United States has begun flyover missions across the Esequibo region, again in support of Guyana. As can be expected, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro slammed the warship's deployment and said it breached the spirit of a non-military intervention agreement reached between Venezuelan and Guyanese authorities. What will happen between the two countries is anyone's guess, but it appears this story will continue into 2024 and possibly beyond. But be sure, we at Gyro Caribbean will update you whenever there are new and interesting developments. Number 7. CARICOM and the African Union join together for reparations appeal. Talks about reparations for the atrocities of slavery have been ongoing for decades. Ever since the incremental abolishment of slavery, discussions have emerged about whether those nations who benefited from the exploitation of mostly African slaves and their descendants should be compensated for the centuries of free labor that have built many developed countries and a system that continues to enforce Western superiority. However, in recent years, more and more developing countries and leaders have begun to call on those countries who had a hand in slavery to compensate developing countries for their exploitation. The most recent development of this came back in November when the African Union and the Caribbean Community, or CARICOM, joined together to form a global movement intending to form a united front to persuade European nations to address the historical injustice. The partnership aims to intensify pressure on former slave-owning nations. Delegates from both the Caribbean and Africa have established a global fund based in Africa to support the campaign. While the draft proclamation did not specify the form reparations should take, it mentioned exploring litigation options and working with the UN to assess whether historical enslavement constituted human rights violations. CARICOM had previously released a 10-point plan for reparatory justice, which includes a formal apology, debt cancellation, and investments in health and education. Ghana's president, in addressing this newest partnership, called for a formal apology to Africa from European nations, but what will be the practical outcome of this partnership remains to be seen. Number 8. Hurricane Tammy. The 2023 Atlantic hurricane season was the fourth most active Atlantic hurricane season on record, with 20 named storms forming. Among them, 7 became hurricanes, with 3 reaching major hurricane strength, with the most ferocious of them being Hurricane Tammy. While Hurricane Tammy was nowhere as bad as hurricanes experienced in the past, the long-lived Atlantic hurricane caused minor impacts across the Leeward Islands, particularly in Guadeloupe and Bermuda. The 20th and final hurricane of the season caused light to moderate damage in Guadeloupe, particularly La Désirade, where significant flooding occurred combined with structural damage to those most vulnerable homes and infrastructure. La Désirade experienced winds of 90 miles per hour, which caused moderate damage with numerous uprooted trees, some roof damage, and traffic signs washed away. At one point, up to 80% of the island was in a blackout during the peak of the hurricane. Thankfully, no fatalities were recorded, and though the damage was present, Guadeloupe survived well, showing how resilient the region has become to natural disasters. Number 9. The Coronation of King Charles. This year saw the coronation of King Charles III, a historic moment not only for the UK, but also for the Caribbean. This region, with its complex ties to the British monarchy, has witnessed growing anticipation and speculation about its relationship with the monarchy. The coronation reignited calls for the UK and the monarchy to address slavery reparations, with Prince William, the King's son, visiting the Caribbean, only highlighting those concerns. Many Caribbean countries have also sought to officially cut ties with the monarchy, following in the path of Barbados by becoming republics, such as Antigua and Barbuda, Jamaica, and most notably St. Kitts and Nevis. As the Caribbean nations contemplate their relationship with the monarchy, the coronation cemented a new phase for the Caribbean's relationship with the monarchy, leaving the future of the monarchy in the Caribbean uncertain. And number 10, Jamaican Reggae Girlz' special place in sports history. Adding to the list of remarkable achievements in the Caribbean for 2023, the Jamaican Reggae Girlz have carved out a special place in sports history. They finished the year as the highest-ranked team in the Caribbean Football Union, CFU, according to the FIFA rankings. This monumental achievement is a testament to their skill, determination, and the growing strength of women's football in the region. Their journey through 2023 was nothing short of inspiring. The Reggae Girlz showcased their prowess in the CONCACAF Women's Championship, clinching a commendable third-place finish. Their resilience and teamwork were on full display during a nail-biting match against Costa Rica in July, where they emerged victorious with a 1-0 win. But the crowning glory of their year was undoubtedly securing a spot in the FIFA Women's World Cup. Held from July 20 to August 20 in Australia and New Zealand, this tournament was a stage for the world to witness the talent and spirit of the Jamaican team. The Reggae Girlz went from crowdfunding for the World Cup to achieving notable success, including sending soccer legend Brazil home. This achievement not only inspired fans in Jamaica, but also gained international recognition, showcasing their remarkable progress and talent in women's football. The Reggae Girlz' success is more than just a series of victories. It's a beacon of inspiration, showcasing the potential of Caribbean athletes on the global stage. Their achievements in 2023 have not only brought pride to Jamaica, but also to the entire Caribbean region, proving that with dedication and teamwork, the sky is the limit. Additionally, two of Jamaica's outstanding female athletes, footballer Khadija Bunny Shaw, was named the CONCACAF Women's Player of the Year for 2022, and not to be outdone, Olympic champion sprinter and 5-time world champion Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce was honored with top athletic titles as the Laureate Sportswoman of the Year 2023. In 2023, the Caribbean region has indeed journeyed through tales of triumph and resilience. From the historic celebrations in the Bahamas to the pioneering strides of the Jamaican Reggae Girlz, each narrative is a thread in the vibrant fabric of our Caribbean spirit. The complex political landscape in Haiti and the ongoing territorial dispute between Guyana and Venezuela demonstrate that the Caribbean has navigated a diverse tapestry of experiences. The forging of a global movement seeking reparations for slavery, as highlighted in the partnership between the African Union and Caribbean countries, underscores the region's commitment to addressing historical injustices and preserving its rich cultural heritage. As the Caribbean looks back on 2023, it does so with resilience, unity, and a forward-facing spirit, poised to embrace the opportunities and confront the complexities that the future may hold. The stories of 2023 weave together to form a narrative that reflects the dynamic nature of the Caribbean, its people, and their unwavering determination to shape a better tomorrow. So, as we bring the curtains down on the 2023 Caribbean Year in Review, the kaleidoscope of events, achievements, and challenges that unfolded throughout the region come into sharp focus as we are reminded of the intricate mosaic of stories that have colored our region. We now look toward the horizon of the future with anticipation and optimism. The Caribbean, a region defined not just by its past, but by the boundless potential of its future, continues to stand as a testament to the power of unity, the strength of diversity, and the undying spirit of its people. May the stories of 2023 inspire us to forge ahead into 2024 with renewed energy and unwavering commitment to our shared destiny. To you, our viewers, thank you for joining us on this remarkable journey. Here's to a year filled with more stories of hope, progress, and resilience. Happy New Year from all of us here at Gyro Caribbean, and here's to a prosperous and an impactful 2024. We'd love to hear from you. What was the most impactful story for you and why? Do you have any insights or personal experiences related to these events? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Your perspectives enrich our community and help us all connect more deeply with these important stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Check out this video on most influential and impactful Caribbean leaders of the year 2023. Please share this video with others who might also appreciate these stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay updated with our latest content. Thank you for watching and being part of our community. This is Gyro Caribbean.